Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monica Gender Violence Solutions. My name is Agnes Ikoyu, and today in the studio I'm joined by Mariana Gabriel. Mariana, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Mariana has been one of the victims of gender-based violence, and today she has decided to stand up and come share her story today with the Namibian society. Mariana, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Maria Gabriel, and I'm 22 years old. I school in Ipumbu Secondary School. I've grown up in Oshakati, and I've grown up with my mom. When I was 16 years old, I had a brother, and he was having a friend, so my brother introduced me to that guy. And then I happened to go out with that guy, so we used to go out with him and have fun, and then suddenly we just started dating. I was interested in his money and cars and whatever he used to give me, so there was no any state of our relationship, and I was so young, I didn't know what the good things about dating and all that. So when I was 16 years old, he got me pregnant, and I was in grade 10.
So, Mariana, how did it make you feel when you found out that you are pregnant?
It was really hard for me, so I felt really bad.
So, what did the father of the baby say when you told him that you are pregnant?
He asked me, who is the father? And it was really hard to answer that question. So I told him he was the one, and he told me that I should stay away and wait for him to get ready to be a father, because he's not yet ready to be a father, and he doesn't know how he's going to tell his parents about it.
So what was your parents' reaction when they found out that you are pregnant? What did they say?
I didn't tell them at that time. I waited when I was 7 months pregnant. And then my auntie came, and then she saw that I was not fine. So she told my mom that I may be pregnant. And then my mom called me, and then she asked me, and then I just told her the truth. And then she was very much disappointed. She was very much disappointed because she trusts in me, and it was really hard for her. She didn't want to help me. She also wanted to chase me out of the house, but my father managed to advise her and to forgive me and all that.
Was there any violence in your relationship?
He was beating me and insulting me, or if she finds me at any place, so he have to pull my hair and make dramas. So it was really hard. There was a time that the people that I was with at that place, when he was beating me, they called the police. When they called the police, they took the guy to jail, and then I made a case, and then the next day I went to the police to tell them that he should be released because I have nothing against him. Because I didn't know what should I do, because it was really bad to put the father of my child in jail. I didn't know if what could I do, and it was really hard for me. So I told them to make the case, to withdraw the case. So I withdrew the case, and then after that, the guy started abusing me, and then I told my mom that I have to leave to go to Windhoek at my auntie's house, because at Windhoek is the only place that we're having relatives. Since I came to Windhoek, I never seen him, but my child used to come visit me, and I also used to go visit her. So we are no more in a relationship.
So Mariana, literally these men have been abusing you. He abused you. Did he abuse you before the baby or after the baby?
Actually, it started before the pregnancy. He was acting weird. He used to club me, but not really. But when I gave birth, when I stopped breastfeeding, he started beating me more. If he find me at any place, he will pull my hair or just want me to go with him at that moment when he saw me at that bar or at that restaurant or in the park or anywhere he find me. But if I'm with a guy, obviously he will beat me up, and he will also beat that guy up, the one that I'm with, or he will also beat that lady, the one that I'm with, just to go with me.
This guy used to abuse you before and after. So why did you still decide to continue with the relationship? Why did you not terminate? Why do you have to stick around somebody who abused you physically and emotionally?
I didn't know how I was feeling, but I didn't mind that, because I asked my friend that this guy likes beating me, and that lady said, no, if a guy beats you, she loves you. So I was just stick around. He used to give me everything, so I don't care. I didn't mind about his beating, so I was just there, yeah.
So you want to tell us that, or do you think that the pregnancy contributed to you failing your grade 10?
Yeah, it was I got challenges that I couldn't even handle myself. School kids were saying words to me. Teachers were saying words to me when I'm going home, because I was footing from Okanjengedi to Ipumbu. So when I'm walking to go home, people were bullying me and saying bad words to me. So it was really hard. I was just trying, and I failed that grade 10. But when I failed that grade 10, I did not give up. I told my mom that I'm going to do my NAMCOL and I'm going to pass. And then that's what I did. I passed and I went to grade 11. And then after that, I went to grade 12 and I was done with my studies.
What will be your advice to the young ones out there, or to the people, or to a lady that is currently going through the same situation, or that went through the same situation as you?
Men, they will always be there. No matter what, they will always be there. Whether you are in school or whether you finish your school, whether you are working, they will always be there. And the time for you to go out and go clubbing, it will always come. The time will always be there. So they should just be patient. They should study hard, and they should know what they are doing, and they should know what they want.
Thank you, Mariana, for being with us in the studio tonight. And thank you for sharing your story with us. And thank you also for sharing with the Namibian society. I'm sure the youth is listening to your story and they are going to take something and get something out of it. So to the youth out there, be vigilant. I hope you are listening to what Mariana went through. Take your studies seriously, because education is the key. And without education, you will not get anywhere in this life. As they say, birds don't just fly, they also fall down and get up. So be strong and take your education seriously. Study hard. Monica Gender Violence Solution, we are committed to combating violence in Namibia. So if you have any story that you would like to share with us or to share with the Namibian society, please do not hesitate to contact the details below. And do not forget to like our Facebook page as well. With me, Agnes, and the rest of the crew, it's a good night.